Hello there guys, I'm Wesley88 here, back again with some Timberborn. So I'm just going to be making sure that I'm actually live, which I should be. Fantastic news. So yes guys, we are back with some Timberborn, and I decided to load the map up to save us a bit of time. And I'm not exactly sure what I was doing last time, which doesn't surprise me to be honest. I know I have dynamite that I need to use up. I say use up, need to use to get going. So that's one thing. I just don't remember what I was going to do. I know I want to load this area down, so that's something we're going to work on, hopefully. And yeah, not exactly sure what I'm going to get done and when, but I will get something done at some point. Hopefully. So yes. So if anyone that doesn't know, here in the UK, it is freaking boiling hot. So I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. I'd like to hope for at least 2 hours, but I'm not going to guarantee it because it is extremely hot here and I really can't stand the heat. So I do apologise if the stream is a little bit short, or episode, depends how you want to look at this. But yes, but hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself wherever you are in the world, and hopefully you're enjoying the weather. A lot better than what I am. That is, demand needs to be higher than 0, that demand needs to be higher than 400. I think I want that to be on... Supply has to be more than... No. Demand... Yeah, supply has to be less than 401. Yeah, if the supply is less than 401, this should kick on. And if the... Wait. Like, how is that saying it's on? Oh wait, hold on, these are... No, these are connected to the thing, aren't they? So why do I still have these then? Right, relays, that's it. Relay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess it was... What was it? Demand was... more than 0. They turn on. Right. So it has to be good weather at the same time. Yeah, I guess it's... You know, it's fine. That could just be paused during the... well, the season we have. We're getting enough power coming through, it should be fine. Ish. It's fine. No, I think it's going to be running, it's fine. That is not automated. So, which one? If that's... No, because obviously we're going to have this go that way, aren't we? Yes, so that is hooked up to weather station wherever, and that's hooked up to relay 5. Where's relay 5? Contamination and weather. Okay. Wait, I can't... Yeah, wait. Is that supposed to be... You know what? Hopefully that's just to do with bad tides, because if that's to do with the wrong one, I'm going to be freaking annoyed. Bad tide, good. Drought, fine. Right, so this should work fine, I guess. I guess if we get enough dynamite made up, we can start getting this area cleared out a bit more. So I need some more points so I can get that one unlocked, which we now have. Great. Yeah, I guess that will work. It should do. Yeah, we'll leave it to it. I'll let it do its own thing. And we'll just have to hope for the best. Hopefully it will do what I need it to. So I can't really get to the other side if there's any problems. That's fine. Anyway, right. There we go. So what have I got to try and work on apart from sorting out my water problem? Well, it's not really much of a problem because we're getting more water stored in here now. Though we really need to get this area cleared out. Fun. It's not fun. It's a pain. Yeah, I definitely need a lot more water stored than I. Yeah. I'm wondering, should I try and get something sorted out for here? So if there's hardly any water here, I have something that opens and throws it in. Though technically I want something over here to throw it in later on. Which means I need to get this area a bit more cleared out. Great. Wait, I'm making dirt, aren't I? Yes. So, where am I going to place the X? Oh, yeah. I wanted to make that more even, didn't I? Yeah. 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 Right. Fiddlesticks. So, if I think about bringing this down this way. Wait, why have I put dynamite? Wait, why did I put dynamite for there? Is that actually a thing I want to do, or did I want to change that so it looks kind of different? I kind of should have planned this better, shouldn't I? Yeah. If that's how it's going to... Oh, it's going to look horrible, isn't it? You know, let me just... well, yeah. Kind of. I don't know. I'm undecided. You know, let's just get this lot of dynamite in place and then we'll figure ourselves out. Yeah, that's the easy option. I hope. Food-wise, we're doing well. Water-wise, yeah, not as good as what I'd like to be. But we are at the limit of the amount of beavers we have, so good, I guess. Hold on, if we have a drought, that means we're not getting a lot of that made, are we? No, we get one every 3 hours. Though, if I get more than enough of that made up, though, I'm still going to need to make more at some point. Yeah, that's all gone down now. Not working. Great. Right, that means I have hardly any freaking dynamite now, doesn't it? Yep. There we go. Wait, why have I got that? Oh, yeah. Can I reach that? Apparently so. Wait, that could be... Bye. Technically, that means I'm going to have to redesign this a little bit, aren't I? If that goes down a bit more. Yeah. Dirt bit's not going to be a problem. It's more this bit that's going to be an issue. Which means I have to... Oh, no. Didn't kind of think about that one, did I? Nope. Do I care? A bit too much, to be honest. I should do something here, but I need to wait till I have more dynamite in place first before I think about sorting that out. So we've got to do past 16 days. Oh, great. Now, I'm hoping we've got enough water for these 16 days. Should. We made extra room for some more water down here, so it should last a bit longer. Should be in the final word. Will be is another. We've got enough of that. Maybe I should have some people work on getting some more metal scrap for the moment while we can. Same as there's hardly anyone working. If we get them all grabbing the scrap, it'll get it all moved. Hopefully, without any problems. And I think I'll have you actually on an automated. So you will go to... Actually, which one are you? You are Weather Station 5. Okay, Weather Station 5. Weather Station 5. When there's no droughts, it's closed. This just means it's been used up then. People aren't doing diddly squat. And they're running now. Oh yeah, users have to be paused. Yeah. Really kind of considering what I'm going to do over here though. Yeah, I could do that so it looks like the same here. But it means filling that all in with that, doesn't it really? Yeah. But then what am I going to do with this spot here? Now I need to get rid of this, but I need the 3-tier dynamite. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to wait. I've literally got to wait for things to be done, to get things sorted out. Fun! There's literally nothing I can do till I get materials in. Are there ways around it? Yes. Am I going to do it? No! Why? Because I'm being bloody lazy. Why? Because I can be. And I want to be. So I am kind of thinking what I'm going to do with here. So if I don't destroy that bit, though it would look better if I did. So if I bring this out by 1, 2, 3. That's going to look weird, I'm not going to lie. Yep. Which then would mean that that has to go this way to a certain point. That means I can get rid of them. And get rid of them. And then do that. Actually, let's just remove that row. Let's remove that row. Let's remove that row. Let us do it from there. Let's go to there. There. No, someone's going to be screaming, going, wait, what the hell are you doing, Wes? Don't worry, I have a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. So if I get rid of that, I can then get rid of that to there. Trying to think about this real quick. Me thinking quickly, not gonna happen. Am I gonna get over to that side? I guess if I put it that to go over that way, then I could change that so that this works slightly different. So until that gets built, I really can't think about how to get the rest of it built. Yeah. So I want to make sure that this area does get filled. Yeah. And that area gets filled there. 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 Guess. No, someone's gonna be like, Wes, what the hell are you fucking doing? I'm like, don't worry about it. Do I want it? Yeah, that'll be fine, I guess. Yeah, if we leave it to about being a 4, then it can go down that way. I guess that will work. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll do its job once it's working, though. That's only open when the weather station's open, right? At least they can get the dirt in, so if they can work getting that in, it should work a bit more. Hopefully. And I guess I can make them start on that side as well, kind of. So yeah, that would work once everything's in. It's gonna be fun. Once it's in, it'll be fine. Until it's in, it's going to be a pain. So we're like, wait, why are you making it go that way for? Yeah, a bit of a cleaner area. Hopefully. Plus, by having it hit here, it can just then go down this way. And I might be able to get in a few more wheels. Though, technically, I could actually make it a bit shorter. Well, I could close off in places, so it's fine. So if I need some power, I can get some power up here. Make me some more stuff. Working, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Unless I want to make it 4 wide instead. Yeah, actually I will make that 4 wide instead. So if I go like that there, and that there, and then copy that there, put in the path there, and then if I do dynamite there first, I could then put in a gate there. So I'll prioritise that one. That would be at least 4 wide. Which means this space only needs to go out by a little bit. Just so it stays as 4. And you can go there. There we go. That works. For me anyway. Hopefully. Right. Now, there is going to be a slight issue because I've got no way of getting down here. And getting all this cleared. Oh, let's go the other way around. That's not good, is it? Nope. Okay. There we go. Do that there, I guess. Then do that over to here. So if I could put in a dynamite there, 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 and there. Anything that can go down by 1 I can place in place, ready. I need to put in the 2s. That's going to be a load of 1s. That's got to be a load of 2s. Yep. Great. This, I need to figure out how I'm going to have this shaped. So, kind of want to have it like that, I guess. Which then means I need to place in some dirt there. I guess. No. Yeah. 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 That'll be fine. So that means I need to also place one of these in here. Technically that needs to go the other way around because that is dirt. that being a little bit finicky. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get to that without any issues. That's not good. Problem, isn't it, was? Yes, it is. Problematic. Yeah. Oh god, what the hell did I just do then? It's fine. So if I do that, if I then change that to go that way, and then if I change that to look that way, should be fine. Ish. Yeah, that kind of works. It's a bit of a pain to go around, but you know what? Yeah, that is fine. That will work. At least they're putting the dirt in. That's the main thing. I hope they can reach that without any issue. I think they can. You know, let me just do that. Funny, thank you. Dirt, change you around that way. Change you that way. Place a path that way, and it should be good to go. And I'll need to put a path there just in case for now. Right, so that does go. It'll be like that. It should be fine. It's got enough room to work with. Yeah. There we go. It's fine. So good. I hope. I hope. Oh, yeah, I hope so. I'm going to be so annoyed if it doesn't work. Oh, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a nightmare sorting all this out once it's. Wait, so once I get this all lowered down to these sections, it's going to. Oh god. Let's just not do that one for a minute. I'm gonna have to have a way to get over it, aren't I? I didn't think about that, did I? Nope. How about if I do that there, just in case? Yeah, it kind of works. It's fine. Just have to make a slight change and alteration to this area later on, but for now, it's fine, I guess. I need to raise it up a bit when it's around here, on this side as well, so nothing goes that way. Might get myself down here and put some dynamite so it goes a little bit down here. Or it might go down a bit more sooner. I don't know. One of the two. I'll figure it out. I'll make it work, don't worry. But until I get dynamite in, I can't do anything. We need to get through this drought. Luckily, our water levels are looking pretty good and snazzy, so that's a fantastic job. And so far we're not having to worry about using our excess water behind here, which is even better news. And when we get more sorted and all this is sorted out completely, I can put something in. I can change this to a bit like that type of style. So we'll get water flowing into this area, and if it and then obviously it overflows when it's in the top end here. It's just going to take some time to sort out though. And again, I've got to wait for dynamite to come in. Fun. Apart from that, they are getting everything else put in place. And they should be able to reach this from one floor down, which is good. Things that can reach from above, but they can't reach from underneath. It's problematic, that is. So, yeah, if that can be a bit higher, I will have to change part of the height of this so that I can get the beavers over here. Then again, I could start doing the 2 way stations and not worry about it that way. For the moment, I'm not going to give a rat's ass. Yeah, literally just got to wait for everything to be done now. So yeah, when I can get all this lot to go down, and even that bit, I will then move all these out the way, get everything else to be sorted out to go down, and be good to go, hopefully. And I just realised I need a set of stairs in here. So I can put in... yeah. A set of these. And I need to put in a set of you. And thinking about maybe doing that. And that. Yeah, I guess that works. Does that work for there, or do I just need to make sure it's... no, not for that though. Oh, I like that to be the way it is. Oh, technically if I'm going to do the pathing, I should actually have it go there instead. There we go. Kind of feel bad that one's a bit... wait, that's actually... oh, no. Well, I guess it's fine if it's like that, though. Technically I should have had that the same depth as that. Damn it! That's my fault. I should have pre-planned that to be 3 deep instead. Oh well. That's my fault. There's no alternative way around it, is there? Nope. I messed up, didn't I? Yep. Oh well, it's fine, it happens. It is what it is. Right, 3 days left of this drought, and then we'll get some hydration back in here. And while we're waiting, just let that all go down, because I don't really care. There we go. It's extra water anyway. Right, and you. There we go. Got you sorted out again. Right. Seriously, we're actually full over this side on scrap metal. Are you kidding me? Nope. Nope. Great. Well, same as all of you. Oh, that's quite a bit. Should really have you connected to stock level, shouldn't I? Yeah. It's fine. I've got enough beavers not doing anything anyway at the minute. Yeah, I didn't expect that. It's a lot of scrap metal. Oh, that is bad. It's good, but bad at the same time. I say, just waiting for all this lot to be done. But we need to pass the drought so we can start getting this lot operational again, because that powers quite a lot of things. And yes, we're getting some excess dirt. And I'm kind of considering sorting out the dirt so it comes from there to here, and we sort out a little way. So bad tide literally just goes here, this way. Which would actually mean using dynamite as well, if I really wanted to make it a bit easier. Eh, nothing about it. Come on, people. Get back to work. We're at 1k's worth of water, which isn't bad. I really need to start hitting more water levels, though. Yeah. At least the water lasted. That's the main thing. And with only one pump going for the amount of days we had. We didn't do too bad on that part, considering it was a 16-day... I think it was a 16-day drought. So we might be able to last a 20-day. Just. Yeah. It was a 20-day drought. We should survive without any issues. Hopefully. Without any issues. Oh, and that ran out of water. Nah, that's not too bad. How long ago did that dry out? It just dried out. So we should get the water back in here. Though, technically there's a spot here that's died. Oh no, it's been harvested, that's why. Okay. I should really get a system so I can store more food. Especially the fermented, anyway. We've got enough of the loose lot, it's just fermented stuff. Takes a good... Is it just a day it takes to refill this up? Yeah. A good day to fill it up. Good bit of a day anyway. Right, water's going and flowing. At least we've got one of these valves in, so we don't have to worry about lowering anything down to make sure it fills up here. So it's still got water and everyone's back to work. Just takes a little bit of time to fill everything up, especially if we want something over this side. So let me just quickly do that. Just quickly. Back up. There we go. I said I just need to keep this hydrated. So I'm going to have to rechange this at some point, but we'll have to do this bit. Oh god, when are we going to do this? It's going to have to be on a day when it's actually filling up properly, so we're going to have to get 2 lots of dynamite in there. Going to have to dynamite that bit there. That's going to be bloody fun, isn't it? Oh dear lord. It's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, they got the bridge in there as well. Good. If anyone asks, no, this is not going to stay down here. This is going to be removed, so don't worry. So until I get this lot all built or in place, then I can actually start removing things out of the way. But I still need my dynamite in as well. Which, unfortunately, does take a bit of time because we only get 1 every 3 hours. I'm kind of constricted to the amount of space I've got there. Okay. Though I've got plenty of power for everything over here. I just... haven't used it to the best of my ability. Oh, that's my own fault. Could I move some things? Yes. Am I going to? No. Why? Because I'm being bloody lazy. Oh dear, I still can't believe I'm doing this on hard mode. Iron Teeth hard mode on waterfalls. Not done too bad, considering I've had to restart only once so far, so... First time we got to about day 20, and then we failed. I think. And now we're past day 20, so we're not failing. We're surviving. We've got enough water pumps going, which is fantastic. We do have, obviously, some engines in, which is being useful. We do have decontamination, though we haven't used it yet, from what I know. I don't think we have, anyway. Actually, do we have any medical beds? We should, somewhere. Yes, we do. Oh, are they being utilised? No. So, why are you not in a bed? Oh, you are? You are? You are? Are you going to a bed? Apparently you've gone to a barracks instead of going to a bed. You're an idiot. So there's one there. The other one's in the barracks, I think. No. Stand corrected. He is down there. The other one is there. Oh, and he's there. Okay, so they are in the beds. Or was. Okay, they're a bit thirsty. Alright. Got 2 k's worth of water, which is fine. How many more of these are actually being dealt with? Oh, right, I'm going to have to remove them at some point, aren't I? So I can get them down by 1 level. Great. Well, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It really isn't. It's just going to be a pain to deal with. And yes, I've got to redo this, so this actually goes down. And I've got to reevaluate this section here of water, because don't mind it going that way. I just want to make sure that it's a little bit nicer. And that it looks better. So I actually have some land I can actually use without worrying about it. You know, I don't go where it tells me to go now. I can do what I want with the land. Oh, again, another drought. Right. It's only going to get worse with the droughts. Where's I know. That's why I'm trying to store as much water as I can. Why are we not storing more water? Wait. But we've got. Wait, how many people we got that aren't working? 10. 10 vacancies. What are people not working on? I know about them ones. Tapper Shack I'm not too worried about. Centrifuge. Seriously, that's it. So we've got 2 not working on the centrifuge. We've got 2 not one not working on it. So how's that bad? Wait, what? Oh, right. So we've got 3 missing there. We've got no one there. So that's 5. I'm not too worried then. As long as the water pumps are working, that's the main thing. Water pumps of food are the main thing. If beavers are chopping down the wood and, you know, make sure things are going, it's fine. I don't care if we're a bit done on the amount of beavers. Should I add more beavers in? I could. What is our beaver limit anyway at the minute? Per 70. I could do up to 8. Oh no, we're not even hitting the 70 mark. We've got what, at least 8 to make beavers at a time, so yeah, we're nowhere near. I might have to add some more. I might have to put up to 80. But it depends on my water levels, because I really need to make sure I'm getting enough water in. And if I'm not getting enough water in, I'm in trouble. I'm not really worried about. Well, I could put you on pause. Haulers need at least 4. Especially for them to anyway. So yeah, I'm really not worried too much about the amount of staff I have, as long as the job's getting done. Really wish we had what the Folktails have, is that better pump. But we don't have a better pump, and we can't make a better pump in this one. Well, for the iron teeth. I'm a little bit short on the water, though. A little bit short than what I'd like for water. That's not good. Alright, I'm going to put you on pause for a moment, because I've got a lot of injured beavers. I've got 6 injured beavers, so that's not helping. Should have more enough of that almost in place at some point. Yeah. .9. I wish I had a bit more water than that. How's that 2.8? And yet it said 2.7. 2.6. Input 72, output's 104. Wait, seriously? Ooh. And now input's only 53. Okay, weird numbers. Input's 19. Right, so my output must be what the beavers are drinking, and my input's what I'm pumping? If that's the case, I'm always in I'd always be in a negative. I think the math's a bit wrong. Unless it's just me thinking that. I don't know. And now I've got 17 beavers doing diddly squat. And I forgot to make sure that went... Oh, how many days? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that is bad. 28 days and we only just lasted 16 and we just about ran out of water. Oh, no. No. I should have made them work 20 hours during the off-top peak. Oh, for frick's sakes. I'm doomed. Okay, well, what's the easiest way to make sure the water's going to last a lot longer? Make them not work for the amount of days so they are just drinking the water? That's the only way around, isn't it? They've got enough food, they will have enough water, but if I'm not pumping it, yeah, I'm going to have them work nothing for, like, the amount of time. It's the only answer I've got. It's so the water lasts, and if I'm really desperate for water, I can literally just I could just take them off and just have them all pumping for a day or two. Oh, God. Yeah. 28 days. 28 dang days, and I've got to have them not working. So they're all going to be relaxing, eating the food, drinking the water. So yeah, we're going to have to speedrun these days, and next time we get it not being a drought, we're going to have them working 20 hours. I forget to up their hours when it's not a drought or anything like that. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do over here. I guess if I'm going to do this, I'll have to do it one at a time. Though I can't do anything now because they're not working. And I've got nothing to make them do any work. Right. If we had bad tide, it wouldn't be too bad. At least then I could make some of them work. Even if I had that on, it's still going to be poison anyway. Right. Yeah. I might have to let some of the beavers go down, which is not a good sign. So if we have... How many beavers is there altogether? 60, 70... 77, so we're like 3 beavers short from the 70. There's me thinking about upping the beavers to 80. Yeah. It was a good idea till I realised it wouldn't be. I really need the water levels to be here, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so... What's the option for here then, where so I can have more water? That would add another 4. Well, I say 4, it would add another 2. I could then do a pump there and a pump there. and then put in a pathway there for later on. And hello to Steph. Hydroponic garden make food and only needs a hauler. You bring water like an engine and it doesn't dry out and die. It only needs a hauler to pick up. But with the thing, it still needs water. It takes quite a bit of water. And you say engine, which also needs water. Needed than one. As I say, I've already got a food processor there, just making the corn. So I've got my engines here, which only work when they need to, when things are actually working. So I've not got enough water stored up at the minute. So, you know, I will do a hydroponics once I've got things more in place. But if not, I've got not enough water. Because all I've got, you know, because I'm obviously not using any mods and I'm not doing the experimental. For Iron Teeth, there's only the one water pump, which only does one. If I had the Folktails, they would do 5 water with the better pump, which would be perfect. But Iron Teeth only have the standard water pump, which doesn't help. But I've got to try and survive. What was it? I've still got 24 days and I've only got that much water. So I've literally had to put no one on working so they don't drink and eat as well. Yeah, they don't drink as much if they're not working. They just relax. So the water level should last till the end. I forgot to put them on a 20-hour work cycle when it was when the drought had ended, and it's messed me over because I would have had more water stored, which then means I could have them working. And because I ain't got this lot moving, because, you know, tight space there. Yeah. I haven't really got my dynamite to make more space down here, which technically I could actually just get rid of that and then they'll throw that in there. It's fine then. And we'll hold on to that one till later on. Yeah, I need to destroy that. I need to remove them 2 gates. So I can put in a fill valve down here, but I need to have more dynamite before I remove them fill valves. Well, before I remove them 2 gates to put a fill valve in. Which, technically, I really don't need a fill valve at the minute, so for now, that should be fine. Yeah, but it's just I've got extra water in the area. But the water should hopefully last. Fingers crossed. Doesn't take a job. You can cap it to make it flow 24/7. Oh, you're on about the extension of the pumps. Yeah, I know they can go up to a longer depth, but just because it can go for a deeper depth doesn't mean they're going to pump more water. You know, unless they're saying each section of the pump keeps a bit of water in, but you're still having to pump the water up through the tube. Kind of like what I got here. Just because it's long doesn't mean it's pumping more up. It just takes longer to go up. It doesn't take longer to go up, it just takes the same amount of time to go up. So water doesn't store in them from what I know. You know, not each section is like, aha, there's a section of water there, there's a section of water there, there's a section of water there. No, it literally, you pump it, it just pumps it up, and that's it. You're just getting it, and it takes the amount of time it takes. From what I know, and from my experience from playing the game. But we'll be fine. We'll get through these cycles. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep the water going. Once we got through the 22-day cycle, we should be fine. So usually when I've not got enough water, because if I had 3 to 4 k's worth of water, like getting these filled up, I would have been fine, but they didn't. It's fine. But, no. But less evaporation, so you can pump longer before it dries. Hold on. The bad's on. The bad's. Sorry, my brain's just going on words at the minute. Take me a moment. The bad water source, I mean. No, but less evaporation, so you can pump longer before it dries out. Well, like I say, I'm reducing the depths here because this was actually a bit higher up. So if I can reduce these depths a bit more, so this whole thing will be a big area. So paused it here. So I'll use this as a barrier. So I should, in theory. So I just imagine this is my barrier for saying what the water. So imagine everything of the barrier apart from that one. Everything that is inside. And so everything inside here is going to be dropped to this height. So all that is going to be dropped. So I should have more water. Yes, there'll be evaporation, not going to lie. But it should hopefully last a lot longer because of it. Again, it's from my experience, it should last enough. Now, if I was doing it on normal difficulty, I wouldn't really need to worry about making it any deeper because I could literally just survive with what water there is and the way it is right now. But again, that's normal difficulty. Like I said, I'm doing it on hard difficulty, so yeah, a really short burst of the amount of water that I have, which can be fun. And I'm really not worried about a load of bad tides. I should really have another dynamite or explosive factory here, but I need the centrifuge to get, well, obviously the extract going. At some point, I won't need that extract machine anymore, so at some point we will get rid of that and put another explosives factory in next to it. Though it's not going to look right to me with how it is, but it's fine. It'll do, it'll work, it'll do its job. It will work, hopefully. Badly. And yes, I'm going to sort this bit out so this is more even with this lot. And I'm going to try and, I'm going to say even this bit out a bit more because I don't really like how it goes in that. Kind of like what I'm doing over here. You know, try and make it look a little bit nicer and smoother so everything just flows a bit better. Ooh, good. It's candy. And dupe you in there. And then I can put in use afterwards, hopefully. Wait. Oh, they built that before. Okay, yeah, fine. It's fine. Oh, dear. Right, come on. 20 days left to go. Oh. Really not worried about the food at all, am I? Nope. Really? You got no water in there at all, but you do. Okay. Wait, but you haven't been working because no one's been. What? You don't move until. You know what? I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. No, I'm not worried about it. Damn bloody game. No. Of course. No. Wait, why are you not working? Oh, of course. That's why. But hold on. Technically, okay, so you ran out because you. Oh, god damn it! I really wish there was a system that I could. I've got to figure this out at some point. That this only runs when you know there's no power coming from here, and I don't really need it if no one's in there. But I don't know. Maybe they'll adjust some settings at some point or something to make sure it just only works when you need it to work. Actually, is there a thing to say? No. And I don't know how them work, how them three work. I really don't. Time I don't need to really worry about. Time until I start doing the whole fireworks thing. It's fine. We'll get past it. 1.3's worth of water. We're on 18 days. If we can get to 16 days, I will put them back to working. because the water levels, believe it or not, haven't really gone down that much. Well, actually, they have. They're it's gone down a bit, but it's not gone down as much as what it could have gone down if we were working all the way through it, because we would have been pumping quite a bit of water and using it for obviously the engines. By the way, evaporation is determined by the surface edges, so straight lines help minimize evaporation. That's why square is ideal for water reservoirs, and bigger squares have less edges per blocks. Yeah, I've seen that if you do it, what is it? If you have water deep, obviously it takes longer to evaporate because of the depth. But then if you have it wider, then it takes longer for it to evaporate because it's wider out as well. But again, it still depends on the depth a bit. So that's why obviously what I'm still going to have deeper as well at the same time. Let's just say, the more water I can store, the better. At the end of the day, more is better than less. But yeah, if I can get down to day 16 or 16 days, I can put them back to work in 16 hours, because we should have enough water to last. Though technically, I'm going to need 2 water pumpers working, so off that water station, off the weather station. Can we get past day 16? Because I need that water in. Come on. And because we got some water up here. Oop. Let's fill it back up. It's a good thing I've got no crops at the top end. I really need to get some filled. I need to get this sorted out and then start storing water in here so I can get some sorted out around here as well for crops at a later stage. It'll be fun, of course, but water sources have limited water output. Yeah, they do. I know you can. What is it? What's the term they use? Pressurize the water sources, and you can somehow get more. Though to me, I've looked at how it works. I'm like, it doesn't really give you more. It just means the flow's quicker. You know, it's like me condensing all my water down for just this. I get more power. You know, it's like that. You're supposed to only really get, how much power are you supposed to really be able to get from one of them? 540. I'm getting about 2,000 from that section every time. It's like, okay. But then again, there's more sources that come through. We got that one and that one. You know, if I get the bad tide from here, it goes even faster. You know, it's just the flow of the water, really. More water, the quicker it goes. But yeah, if you pressurize it, it can build up and then it'll go out faster. But the pressure of the water will mean it will flow faster. But right, we have passed that many days, so back to 16-hour work days now. Yay! Finally. So much more luck. Really? You're making them work now, Wes? Yeah. I've got past the first so many days without them working. Again, if they don't work, they don't drink or eat as much. Now that they're working, that's why I've got 2 working the pumps. I usually have 1, but I need to make sure the water lasts a bit longer. Usually I try and start with about 3 k's worth of water per day, but I forgot to up the amount of hours they work. So during good times, 20-hour works. During the bad times and the droughts, 16 hours. So, and technically, in theory, we might run out of water here. Oh god, I need to make sure that fills up again. It's just in case we get a bit of less water in that area. Not enough science for a bad water source cap to keep them flowing 24/7. Keep them flowing 24/7. No. I'm pretty sure it just shuts it off. It's just the normal weather will determine when they come in and out. But yeah, if I got one of these on there, if there's a drought, it still wouldn't flow. But bad tide will still come through here when it's bad tide, so it doesn't stop it. And yeah, there's different ways of actually doing it. Technically, you can actually just do it without having to have, because you can get them floating in the air with dirt, as long as you've got someone above and they can cap it that way. It's kind of funny when people go, oh, you need to put in one of these and stuff. It's like, no, you can just use the dirt if you've got the dirt. Because dirt floats in the game, as long as you've got it supported. But, you know, I'm not being finicky about it, I swear. It says it in the description. Seals the bad source can be open or closed. When open, bad water flows even during droughts. Huh. Yeah, but unfortunately, there's no source for the action. Huh, didn't realise that. Seriously? To be honest, I never really read that bit of the description, to be honest. I was like, cap it. That's weird. Bad water flows even during droughts. Jesus Christ. Okay. Interesting. How much resource do I need for one of them? I need 50 dynamite. I haven't got enough dynamite. Got the beams-ish, and I've got almost enough gears. Just not enough dynamite, and obviously not enough research. Before anyone says, yes, I know, I could have the number cruncher, which would save me time, but it's 500 power. And then you make 400. Oh yeah, I've got them running again. Seriously, you're running when there's no one working? Oh, right, because them bloody things need to have power, don't they, at all times? Great. Huh, that's one thing I didn't know about the caps. I didn't read about that. I don't always read the description, that's my own fault. Mechanism up and down, that's it really. Yeah, that's it for outdoor farming. Seriously, I haven't done the oil press yet. I might have this. Oh, it's 50 power, that's probably the reason why. And coffee. I don't really want my beavers buzzing around like idiots. It's usually my job. Nah. It's fine. Right, well, we'll get these again, everything anyway. So, everything just flown at the minute, the main job. You guys finally getting this dirt in place? Please. We're out of dirt now. Even though droughts happens, yeah. I say I've read a few of the descriptions, like, you know. But it's kind of funny, you know, with a non-water pump. Bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed, which to me would assume that if there's, you know, just bad tide, you can still get clean water from the bad tide. You can't. It literally, if there's just all bad tide, it will just stop entirely. You just don't get anything from it. And obviously, low bad water contamination slows down its pumping speed. Wait, what? Of pumping out bad water. Low bad water contamination slows down. Okay, so if there's hardly any bad water, it just slows down a bit more. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, it's weird. I really should get some more of these other foods and shouldn't I? But the only thing I'm happy with at the minute is just having the corn, because corn doesn't need canola oil. And if I'm going to sort out canola oil, I'm going to need to sort out this area and get this area kind of dynamited down a bit more. But I need to make sure that I get the right. I don't know, what's my? I always go with a 10 by 10. So let's see. If I was to do a 10 by 10, it'd be there. So what would I do with the other bit of space? Well, you do have an option. Do I really want to do that though? Someone's going to be like thinking, what are you on about, Wes? Well, what I'm thinking, and I have no idea what my 10x10 went now. So let me just do a pause there real quick. So if I were to do, sorry, canola oil. So if we were doing 10x10, so that would have to go out to there-ish. Get rid of that. So then what I'd do, and yes, I've done this on and off camera play, is I would dynamite that. It would go 10s there, so it would go that way. I'll then put in another that way and fill that with dirt. So I'd get a flow of water still coming this way. Re-clean this area up. Resort this area out a little bit. So I'd probably just remove the dirt there with dynamite. Clean this so it goes a bit more up here-ish. And clean this area up. But until I get the dynamite in, I'm not going to worry about that area. Again, it's an idea I've got. Will I do it? It depends how I feel near the time and if I get it sorted out. Right, anyway, let's speed this up. Let's get through this drought. Oh, I really... Oh, I haven't got enough water to flow down in here now. Well, that's great, isn't it? Whoopsies. And I really don't have a lot of... Wait, seriously? How much is stored here? I can only store... I thought I could store 600 of this scrap. How? I was wrong. Oh well. Yeah, they mean... Yeah. Oh, it's always fun. I think there's a little bit of a delay. Hopefully it's not too much of a delay with, or it might be we're trying to think what to type. We are on day 9, aren't we? How low is the water level? Because this is getting a bit concerning. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit concerning. How much more do I have it to pump? Up to 40, so... Yeah... I could reduce that down to a 20 instead. No, I'll keep it at 40 because then when I know that runs out, I've got maybe a few days. If I'm lucky, but I'd have to reduce the pump down to 1. So when this water runs out, I've got to reduce the pump down to 1. I hope, please, for the love of everything that's holy in me. It's about halfway. Right, grab that, use. It's about halfway on the water level. Not 100% happy with that. Oh, I wish I had more freaking dynamite at the time. And yes, there's a big part of me which is like, I wish I kind of stored the water up here as well, but... yeah, I could do that, but then it means using the... Yeah. Does that mean putting some in as well, so I actually get enough water stored up here, or I get some here, but if I get this lot gone, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, I usually have a system here which stores water. And I usually have something here, so it stores a bit of water in here as well. But... yeah, I've been trying to plan to get this dynamited more so that I can actually have water in this area. Kind of problematic, Wes. What's the water level looking like? Terrible, isn't it? Oh, God, no. I'm using up more than what I'd like, aren't I? Yeah, that is going down. Okay, we are putting you back onto the weather station. Is it what? Oh, no. Weather station 1. We're at 400. Something like, but Wes, aren't you going to run out of water quicker? I'll run out of water quicker in them. I'm just trying to keep this water level going a bit longer. The mechanical deep water pump can be set. Can be set to pump safer or bad water or both. Mechanical deep water pump. Isn't that on just Folktails? Oh, you're on about the yeah. Because this, hold on. Can I even? I've got no. Actually, I do. Yeah. I haven't got enough points to even put it in. But yeah, it will pump water from one side to the other. Pumps water or bad water up, so you get to decide which one it pumps, which can be useful if you've got like you know, I know with my bad tide it'll mix with the water here. I could have it that, you know, bad tide would just go down that way and any good water would just flow that way instead. So if I capped it off, but it can be useful depending on the map. Unfortunately, I've not really got the location. This is bad, isn't it? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, we're going to run out of water real quick if I'm not careful. And I can usually go, I think it's 3 days without needing that much water for the beavers. If I get down, I should have made them stay dehydrated for a bit longer. Quick question, Wes. What do you want to do? We have a choice. We either make them not work and use up the water that they have, and then the last day we just do a full sprint of getting whatever water we can get. It's the only option I've got. I should have made them. Yeah, this is going to dry out. Look at that. That's going to dry out. That's absolutely terrible. That's going to dry out, and it's not going to flow out of there now at this point. There's no way it's going to flow out. Let's keep an eye on this to see how this is going per day. It's not good. It's bad news. Oh, I need more room for the dynamite. I need more. Just ran out there. At least that was only 1 day. Oh, we're down to that. At least I know I can get through 1 day without too much of an issue. I could let the water flow from the start, which is an option. Yeah, it's kind of like, I was going to say kind of like in real life. Yeah, I was unlocking things before and I had a look and was like, wait, you can actually choose. It's like, oh, okay. But I haven't really used it personally. So yeah, obviously, can't really. See, I wish I could just have a placement there. So obviously the pump's on the left, and obviously the extraction's on the. So I made it on the right side now, as you can see. But yeah, so water's up one side, and drops it on the other. It's not really an easy way to do this without just doing that. It can be useful. Again, it really depends on the map you're on because this one's a bit too small for me to really have any use for it at the minute. Now, instead of me having this, I could have had it actually use that. But then I could have a system with like this. which would make it flow back into itself. So say I decided, I don't freaking know, somewhere around here. So like this spot here. I decided that the water here is going to pump up. It's going to go through a load of these, or even a few of these. And it's going to go through it, and it goes back in, and pumps itself back up. It'll be a continuous motion of it. Unfortunately, it does need quite a bit of power to get started. Freaking 100. You know, on Folktails, it's not too bad. A couple of windmills, absolutely fine. No, Folktails, you've got to put an engine in, hook it up, and then hope for the bloody best that it keeps going. Because if it stops, you're in trouble. As long as you've got water up there, it'll continually flow back down and go back up. Which I think slows down the evaporation process because the water's moving continuously. Then again, it depends how many you have up there to how many you have down at the bottom. We only just ran out of water. If I can get through this day... Right, I need to check the beaver. What level is your water at? You are only now just thirsty. I could make them work... No, I'll make them work one more day without working. One more day without working? I'll make them work one more... I'll have them have no... I'll make them have a day with no work, which is what we're going to do right now. And then when they get on to day 1 left of the drought, we'll make them work. Will they have enough for the water? No, because I'm not going to have more than one pump on, so the water here is going to run out. But the water here should hopefully still be there for at least the day. I hope. Though this water level is freaking low, I'm going to be surprised if this actually lasts throughout the rest of the day. Come on. You guys just stopped working. Everyone's thirsty as anything. Come on, you guys. Get this work done. Why not use bots to get all the water into storage since they work faster and all the time and stored? I haven't actually worked with... Well, I haven't actually started making the bots on this one yet. But don't get me wrong, I do have a few of the parts. It just means sorting out the things to get everything working. Which means I need at least one factory for the bodies. One for... Well, I just need one of each. Because obviously each one will make enough limbs just in time for the body and the head. So that's what? 450 power. Plus that... That's 500. That's 700 power. And obviously I should be able to have 2 of them. Because of how long it takes. So, you know, that would then be 950 power I need. It's a lot of power. Don't get me wrong, yes, bots can be useful, especially if you have the grease, but, you know, and the control tower to control them, I guess, better. Or make them work a bit more. Then you need the charging station, which, again, adds to the power system. It's all a extra thing on top. I just really don't have everything in place for me to go, yeah, I can do this. Like I say, if I had done things the way I usually do, and I'm going to have these off the water thing so I can get enough water in for the day. Don't get me wrong, I could have just made them not work, and then made them work the last day. But we'll get them to get a bit of water, so at least a few of them are going to be a bit more happier for it. And everyone's now back to being Weather Station 1, Weather Station 1, Weather Station 1. Should really, yep, it's all dried out. We'll get through this day. Everyone goes to just get everyone just to relax. They've not lost too much water, thankfully. Yeah, I could do switches for the recipes and that lot. Don't get me wrong, it is an option. The minute it's just more me just trying to make it through the days as best I can. I'm just trying to see if I can do it without needing to have the bots as much as possible. Well, personally, I do play it usually without the bots more than anything else. I have done. I think the first part of the series we did do bots and we got into them, but I got to about. I can't remember what day I got to, but I had Folktails, so meant beavers were always being produced, and I didn't limit myself because it'd be bad for me to limit. Let's just do that for a moment so I can get some water in real quick. And try to save the food levels a bit more. The water's in, it's flowing. I can put that back up to there. I'm gonna let that fill back up now. Right. Beavers, get back to work. 20 hours. Could put them on 22 instead. It's what I forgot. I should have had them on a 20-hour work period during this, you know, good weather type. But I didn't have them on 16 hours, so I didn't have as much water stored. Just hope for the game doesn't go day 3. Haha, you're now going to have to deal with this because I'm like, you sod. And I am actually going to high prioritize them. Because I need 2 more pumps. Because of these dang beavers. Ha! Do it work, you sods. I've got enough things and they should be able to just go, yep. Instead, they're just taking this sweet ass time to get anything done. Come on, beavers, just get these in. That'll take forever. Okay. Back to work, you two. Oh, 4. Do they still have those huge power generators you can put on top of a mine? Generators in the mine? I know you can do the efficiency mine, but I don't think it makes power. Because it doesn't say anything about making power. So... yeah. If there's anything before full release, I wouldn't know 100% because I've only played this since it came to release. I didn't play it before. I did have family say, oh, I should play this beforehand. I was like, yeah. Mostly because when family were playing it, they kept dying every 5 seconds. So I was like, I was like, okay. And there's a few bits they still had to work on at the time, so it's like, I'll wait till they've got it working. Right, come on, beavers, get this in place so then I can start pumping more water up because I'm only on day 3. I've only got 200 odd water. I'm on day 3. Oh no! Come on, come on, beavers, get the water in. Now, the sooner you get these in and going, the sooner I can get more water stored and stored for the next drought. Because if I have another 28 days and I've got no water stored, I am going to scream at someone. Well, scream at one of the beavers and then punish them and be like, you bad beaver. Bad. Bad beaver. Could I store... Ooh. Well, I could store some water in there. That would kind of help a bit. Simply like, wait, Wes, you actually making... No? Maybe. I'm just storing some just in case. It's a backup, okay? Ish. Look, right, just flow some extra water in it. Come on. The sooner I get some in here, the better. Because then it's just here for backup. Though, technically, if I get bad tide, it's going to make no freaking difference. It's going to be bad. That's fine for a minute. Come on, water. Fill up. A little bit more. Little bit more. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. There we go. Something like you just overflowed that way. It's fine. There we go. It's back into running now. 1.1 k's worth of water. Yeah, we're going to have it overflow here because it's just restored itself out. There we go. It's readjusting itself. Sorry, because we had this flowing and then it literally went back and was like, nah. Oh, you were kidding me. Frickin' so. I thought, yes, I'll store some water here. I'll be fine. That was a bad option. That was a bad option. Oops. Yeah, great. Hey, look, we got that in. Right, detonate that. Right, detonate them ones. Actually, hold on. Make sure we get that in there. Yay. Though, that's a problem. I should have done that during a drought, shouldn't I? Yeah. Oh no, this is bad news, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, didn't I not? Oh my god, didn't do it. No. There we go. There we go. Oh no, it's terrible. Are we seriously not got? Why are they not in place? Seriously, you taking that long to readjust yourself? I don't know. Right, so how many days of bad tide am I going to get? And I really haven't got a lot of water. 1.7. Are you beavers joking? Seriously, 1.7. Can we get it up to 2? Actually, we need more. Right, 24-hour work period. I don't care. 2 days, they're working 24 hours. Simply like, where's you messed up, haven't you? Like, no. Yes. Yeah, I have completely messed up. Yeah, it didn't go the way I planned. Yeah, about that. Oh, yeah, this is bad because if I'm not careful, that water's going to overflow and I'm going to be in real big trouble. Wait, hold on. Didn't I have that automated? Wait, why is that not automated? Oh, right, because of certain things. Yeah. Yeah, about that, Wes. I didn't automate it. Yeah. I swear I had this on an automation, though, that when there's... You know, it's fine. It's not fine, but, you know, I'll... Didn't I have this to go to that, though? Mechanical flow pump, so... Get... I could. I say I've got it so this... Because we got a relay... Where's relay 1? Wherever relay 1 is. It's over here. So we have... Yeah. Weather 1. Bad tide. As you can see. This is going to be... How this works. I need that to be fully open now. Yeah. So all bad tide goes this way and it doesn't overflow into here. And we've got 20 days. We're fine. We're fine for 20 days. So we're fine for 20 days. Right, back down to 16 hours. 2.2 k's worth of water. It's fine. We can handle that. And like I say, it's a lot of power coming through. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, Wes. It's going to be problematic. We're all going to die down here. No, we'll be fine. It will be fine. We will get it working. It will be done. It will be a-okay. That's what I keep telling myself every single day. It's not going to be A-okay. Oh, no. Oh, sweet. Piece of candy. Should really prioritise you so you get done, shouldn't I? Yeah. I really need to sort this bit out at some point as well. And if I ever do anything over here... Oh yeah, I've got gates where it auto-closes. So when there's no good weather, this closes so no one goes down this way and goes into the bad tide. Haha. So I did have it so that there was an automation that this only opens when we have contamination going down this way. Basically. Really do want to block that off to make it less... saying that, having this come down is not a bad idea either. Just wait a minute. Need to put you on pause, don't I, while we're waiting for everything else. Yes, because if we don't have enough of that, then we got trouble with that, don't we? Yes, yes, yes. Where's... You haven't figured out this bit, have you? Should I? Yeah, I really should, shouldn't I, really? No? Yes, I should actually, shouldn't I? Yeah. Do I have enough room for anything? No. I really should make more storage unit areas. I'm being lazy. I really can't be arsed. Oh, that's actually kind of full dirt. How much we got in there? None. Okay. It's fine. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll be fine. That's what I keep saying. It's going to be fine. Hey! They got that in. Nice. Got that in? Yes. That one? Yay! Remove! Pick up! And then... Where's that dynamite? Oh, sweet. Wait, that one's been done as well. Sweet. Right. Boom. Boom. Where's the others? Boom. Sweet. Boom. Yes. And no other boom booms. Aww. I like my boom booms. It's fine. Right, let's get that prioritised, them prioritised. Because soon. Oh, hello. You can bang as well. Right. Are you done? No. Everything else is getting done slowly though. I know somebody's going to be screaming and going, why are you not just making more things to make more explosives? It's spacing. It's fine. Even if it's just one every 3 hours, it's fine. Don't get me wrong, when I've got usually a big map, I usually have like 2 or 4 making them. Trust me. I usually have a lot more making, but I'm not too worried at the minute. Plus, with it being really hot where I'm at in the UK, it's me giving a rat's ass at the minute. It's just gone. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's going to have to be. So, hold on. How do I have... Oh, right, because I've got the big storage, haven't I, for that? That's the point. Okay, so dirt is being put into place to certain points. We do have that row over there, sorted, ready for dynamite. Hey. So, do I have... I've got 1.2k's worth of science. It's because I'm not paying attention to the science. I really should go number cruncher in. I'm so used to the Folktails, to be honest. I really don't do the number cruncher because it just takes up... It's a weird space. That's a weird space. It needs 500 power. 500 power just for that! Though it does do 10, at a time, but it's still... The thing is, if I do a bot area, then I'd want to work on it. So that's 500, that's... I've got enough for that, but... I'm sure there's something else I want more than that's important. No. Technically that is important. And actually, hold on, what about the other thing? That takes 5 and 5, that takes 5... That takes treated over the other part though. Am I thinking what I'm thinking? So instead of having to wait for them to go from kids to adults, they'll be adults straight away. Okay, first things first, I do have tree planks. Second, I do have the melt blocks. Yeah. Because the 2 ways are good. Though I've never really actually used them, to be honest. I only just used because I did a free play playing as Folktails. I actually finally used the what are they called? The transportation for the Folktails, anyway. I can't think of what it is. Obviously, it's not 2-way because 2-way is for the Iron Teeth, but you know the Folktails station anyway, travel station. Zip lines is the word. I actually finally used one of them for a free play. Actually, when we get near the end of this, or near the end of the stream, I'll show you what I've done. I bet it's day 50 on it, though I did do it on a normal difficulty instead of hard. About it's because I just wanted a bit of an easy time. Or did I do it on hard? I can't remember. No, I did it on normal difficulty because I just wanted to relax and not worry about things. Well, I've only got 2. I've only got 2 of them. Invent art, so yeah. Actually, I'm not too worried. The thing is, when you get to a certain point, the number crunches become obsolete. You know, if I was trying to do the challenge where I needed to get that thing unlocked within, was it 15? Is it 15 days? Yeah, 15 days. Oh, I think you've got to unlock it and build it within 15 days. And it's like, oh, you've got to unlock that within 15 days. It's like, really? And that's an achievement. I haven't even built that, unlocked that yet. That one could be powered, because it says power. I wonder if I should put one of them in. That would make it'll make them a bit more happier. It's 200 wood, I've got plenty. Where am I going to build it, though? Where do I get them to build it? Up there, just out of the way. They can't reach it. Could get them to build it there. So it doesn't really do the houses that well, does it? If I were to build it... No, so it's a 2x2. It's not a frickin'... That's a 2x2. That one's a 3x3, but that needs power. Oh, no. Well... I'd only do the front houses, so I'd have to build... Right, hold on. If I built one there, that'd reach the front. I could build one there, and one there. Build one there and build one there, but I need to get rid of that. I really do need labouring. Thing is, they don't have to be sleeping in the place, they can just go past it. I will think about this. I really want to put something there as well. Oh yeah, I need to put a swimming pool, don't I? Can't put it there, damn it. Can't put the swimming pool there either unless I redo the thing. I could build 2 swimming pools there. Oh yeah, it's worth for free, okay. It's not a bad idea. Exercise area. I've got the space for it. Now that's a little bit... Hold on, how much space is... So that leaves me with a 4x5? Is there anything that's a 4x5 apart from That's a 5x5. That's a 5x5. What am I thinking? That would kind of work, but I'd have to use dynamite to put them in. And it does use dirt. It's not a bad idea. Something like, wait, why are you doing that for? Dynamite. They drop one level, so it's not a bad idea. Oh, they need power? I'm an idiot. Why would I want that there then? That wouldn't work. God damn it. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. I want to put something in for wellness. I really do. Because if I can get them up another level. That's not hit. Oh, yeah, right. So I get them up another level. Don't I unlock something? To unlock reach average of well-being. Oh, right. Yeah, I've already unlocked the INT. Jesus crumbs. I'm surprised they ain't done it that you have to use INT, get them to a certain level, and it unlocks a different beaver. Maybe they'll do something in the experimental type of stuff. Isn't it supposed to... Wait, what? What's it? 15. Next wellness needs to be 20. 22. 27. So, I need to get something with a better wellness, which that will give me... What was that? It's labour monument. That gives me +3, which should do the wellness up. I am kind of thinking about putting something up here instead. You know, put one here, because it would remove this, but then I'll need to put in new roofs. But the roofs have a certain size. Oh, actually, they're only not... Okay, Wes, what are you thinking? That is... Oh, really? Could have just done that and it would have been fine. So it only does up by 1. Okay, fine. Right. Grab. Let me do labour. There. Someone's going to go, wait, seriously, where's your putting 2? Yes, I'm putting 2 on the roof. There. That should make it a bit easier. I know this isn't really hitting these houses, but it's fine. Actually, maybe it does. I don't know. It's highlighting them like it is, so I guess it gets them? Really? Huh, maybe it does. Apparently it does. Don't know how. How the hell does that even reach that? No, I don't even have a clue. I don't care. I know I don't need 2 of them, but... Yeah, I like things symmetrical. It'll work. Hold on. You can build pipes between stations and one station from another. Build the intersection. Power shelf. Games are meant to be fun. So it's always fine if you think it is. Yeah. That's fine. How's my water level? I haven't even checked. Yeah, it's fine. Let's remove you, because I don't need you there no more. Let's get you picked. Let's get you destroyed. Let's do that. So that should hopefully go up there, which it does. Let's put you on that. At least we've got 7 dynamites. Yay! Oh, yay, piece of candy. And I wanted these to be removed next, didn't I? Yes, I did. Someone's gonna be like, why? Because I do. And if I do a double and then a single, there we go. It just jumps it around everywhere. That should be fine. Hey, that's good. Good. Yeah. I need to get the 3, which is 1.2. Hey, we got enough of that. Yay. Oh, this is where we're going to go horribly wrong now. So I'm going to wait, what? Yeah, it's fine. It's not going to hurt in any way, shape, or form. It's going to be worse. It's going to be a lot worse before it gets better worse. Very true. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then that. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I technically want to put one of them in there, actually. But I would prefer my dirt. So then I can do... Actually, no, I'll remove you. Turn the dirt around. And then I can do it that way. Wait, really? No? Maybe. Yes. No. Let's just remove them two for a minute. Let's get that... Really? I did the... Really? Stupid. Can't get the dirt in. No, the dirt. I said thank you. Right, let's get you into there. Let's get that bit underneath. Don't know why I did that for. Let's get that bit removed. Something like, why is... Don't worry about that bit. Oh yeah, it's candy. Yay. Oh, it's going to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Yep. Oh no, it's going to go worse. Oh, I didn't think about the other side, did I, that much? I'm not too worried. Right, so that's a 2. I need that to reach there. I need to get up here at some point and do that. And, I kind of want to get there and fill that bit in as well with dirt at some point. Let's just do a set of stairs there. Pathway there. I will need to remove that at some point. Do I want to have that with dirt as well or not? Kind of do. Yeah, why not? Oh dear. Right, now let's prioritize that. Let's prioritize that. Let's prioritize them and them. You. Use. Use and use. Oh, piece of candy. Yay! Right, remove that. Oh, it's going to go worse. Yeah, I say worse. It's going to go horribly wrong in a moment. Wait for it. I'm going to mess up like, oh, oops. It's going to be a big whoops when I get... That's a point I need to do. It needs to go... I think it was a... Yeah, I want to go there with that. So then that looks better, but I need to make sure I do a set of stairs there. Someone's going to be like, but why are you doing stairs overwards? Because I want to. Because I don't want the water to accidentally go anywhere else at the minute. Prioritize. And then I've got to try and sort this situation out at a later stage. Though I really have to work on one area at a time. Oh, yay! And copy. Yay! Now you should be high prioritize. You are. Yay! And hello, Scorps! Hi, how you doing today? We're all having fun. I'm on my break at work. Oh, hopefully your work's not being too detrimental for you, Scorps. What material is... Oh, it's dynamite. It's always the dynamite. I always like dynamite. It is literally just dynamite. Dynamite! It'll be fine. Things about reset. Oh, save. Go back to main menu and come back in. I'll be like, it doesn't always remember the number, which is like weird. It knows I need it, but it's like, oh, it's not a priority thing no more. And I really need to do use, because the sooner use are in, the sooner I can figure out this problem, because this is going to be an issue that I need to sort out. But I want to make sure I stack the dynamite in beforehand, because I need dynamite there, and I need to remove, so I need to remove each of these one at a time. Dynamite it, dynamite it, dynamite it, dynamite it. Wait till everything's sorted. Dynamite one first, then dynamite the other. So, technically I should put in a floodgate around here, or a temporary system. Or just block this off. But it's getting the material back afterwards, which I'm being too lazy to do. Okay, have a great stream. See you later, Wes. And yeah, certainly will do, Scorps. Obviously, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, enjoy the rest of your day, dude. And really do appreciate you stopping by, Scorps. And hopefully, like I say, work doesn't run you too ragged like it always does. And hopefully, you take it easy, my dude. That explains all the injuries. Oh, what, the dynamite? No, it's because they keep falling in the hole. Idiots keep making the deep hole and they keep falling into it. High chance of injury. Don't get me wrong, there is a high chance of the explosive damage, but even the centrifuge, but you know, or even the that's medium, more for the metal stuff. But yeah, they're fine. It's not going well. At least I'm not blowing them up yet. The specimen goes, "What do you mean yet? Don't worry about it." Not done it before. Not done that before a few times in the past. Kind of feel like I should have really had it just go up that way. No, it looks better going up that way, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, come on. We've got 3 days. We've got 500 water left, which they can drink. Considering we've only got one pump going. Oh, I forgot about that bit as well. There we go. I've got a spare relay here. So I should do it that, you know, if the water's between this and this, then it should open. But I don't want it to just keep going down and back up every single freaking time. It's annoying. Oh, dear. Are you guys going to pick this wood up or not? Because if you... Oh. Ah, apparently I've got enough logs. Or planks, I should say. Oi. Idiots, you're going to get this job... Oh, you're getting that job done instead, are you? So, before I detonate that, I need to detonate that lot. Once that's detonated, that could be detonated. And that one could be detonated, regardless. And I need them to do this, so then I can detonate that. Ah! Always painful. They still ain't finished this area off. How dare they? Wait, how's the number got to 153? Don't remember putting more in. Well, maybe. Yeah, I really need to figure out where I'm going to be putting all my dirt at some point. Come on, beavers. You got enough of yours working. Medical bed. I should really put medical beds over there, shouldn't I? But because there's no real water over there, that's why it's over here. Yay, we got them too. They sound really happy, don't they? Wow. Wait, how's this not got up? Is it because I've got 4 beavers injured? God damn it. Or is it because they've got hardly any beavers with wet fur? How dare they? Hold on. Yeah, they're all up there. So why are they still that low level on the frickin'... Oi, beavers, what's going on here? Why are you so... What do you mean you're... What do you mean 5? Oh, now you're at 16. Okay, so why? Why so low? Seriously? Rooftop seriously? What do you mean it's not got roofed? Oh, there is rooftop terrace. Okay, so social life. What do you mean? I'm guessing there's not enough space for your campfire. God damn it, am I really going to have to make more campfires somewhere? Quick question. I do have an answer, though it's stupid. The roof's on fire. Yeah, I really need to put some campfires this side, don't I? It's my own fault. I didn't put them close enough. If I do that there, if I do a storage of something either side, I guess. What am I going to store there, though? God knows. What am I actually surplused on? Not a lot. I guess I could do with more of that. That'll do. Right, one more day of that malarkey, and then they'll have everything done. That should sort them out. So by having more campfires, at least then I can't have them going, we don't got the... Wait, oh, you got rooftop terrace up here, and you guys are just all being lazy by not going up there. How is this my fault? You guys have no social life, don't you? God damn it, Beavers. No social life as any of you. Idiots. Right. How are we looking? Almost done over here. Water level is pretty low. Wait, why do you just keep going over... Did I tell you to go... No. Go that way. Dummies. Come on. That's the point. What my... Yeah, obviously that's blocked, so they can't go that way. Wait, why are you not finishing off this slot here first? Oh, right, dynamite. Look, you only need the what? Wow, that was quick. Just like, done. I think I'm gonna... No, it's going to fill back up again, isn't it? What am I thinking about that when I just need to... Yeah. Don't worry about that, Wes. Don't worry about sorting this bit out till you got this bit sorted out and you got spare dynamite. When you got spare dynamite and you've done all the dynamite work, then you can go to fireworks, can't you? Yes. Yeah. Factory has high chance. Well, yeah, they all... Well, every factory has a bit of a chance to... Well, apart from food. Yeah, medium chance, low chance, medium. Any other factories have a chance of hurting. Sadly. Right, why are you still going... Oh, right, because you've now finally shut that off. Right. And you, glorious you... need to keep going. You need to go back up. You need to do that for me because I need to get rid of you. So this will fill up, overflow anyway, so it's fine to get rid of it this way. I did have that to automate with that, but I can't remember what relay I had for it. But obviously if it keeps flowing, yeah, that was it, because I was going to have... Yeah, so... Okay, so I don't make a mistake next time with having dirty freaking water coming through here. If I know I'm going to have a drought, I'm going to make sure clean water comes through here, so this gets some extra water in. Though, it's going to take a bit of time to fill this malarkey up. You! More water space! Oh, I feel like an idiot. That's the point. I need to put in... Oh, no, one on. Yeah, no, wait. No, I need to put ones in first, then put in the twos, don't I? I mean, the twos, I mean the threes. There. But they need to be done first. Come on, get this one in. Looks all nice and clean now. Yay! That with no idea. How much space do I have in there anyway? 7 by 7. What am I going to put there? No idea. If I did that, how much space? Is it going to be a 5 by 5? 5 by 5 there. Question is, what do I put in that space here, though? Not sure yet. Maybe I could store some water in there? Like, quest, seriously? I'm like, yeah, kind of. Oh, that is still doing that business. Oh. Uh-oh. You know what? They're taking forever. I don't care. Well, I do, but it's a small amount of water. It shouldn't make too much of a huge difference. I hope. We'll soon find out. What do I even want with this space over it? I have no idea. Yay! 21s. That's a 4. What do I even put in that space there? I don't. You know what? No. Just put a garden there. Happens if they get backlight and it's sleeped. Oh, that's the point. 20 hours. Thank you. Oh yeah. If I had tube station, they'd get back a little bit quicker. Again, it's just, for me, it's a small map, so I'm not too worried at the minute. Plus, the target things cleared out a bit more. I don't really want to go, I'm going to put a tube station here and then realise, wait, this needs to be destroyed, and be like, well, I just messed up. And then I waste materials. So until I get everything in place, then I can put tube stations in later on. Like I say, I've only got, what, 8 people who are workers? So it's not like they're going too far out. Oh, that's why I need to get you back on working as well, don't I? Showing that job's done the better. Though that is on a very low priority. There we go. Seriously, guys, you start getting that job done. Kind of feel like I need to make this bit a little bit bigger. Yeah. Yeah. So, what about that space list? Don't worry about it, I'll sort it out later. It's not prioritize. I say, the more water I have stored up early, the better off I'll be. At least this water's not overflowing this way too much, so that's good. You're still having bad. Okay. Weird. Okay, come on. Sooner you get that done, the better off I'll be. And the sooner I can get this malarkey sorted. I was actually going to put that there, then I was like, oh, no, wait. And that needs to match that at least a little bit. Droughts. Okay, I need to have some extra water come down in here. Come on. Could just do that and just have the whole lot just flow down and be like, me. There you go. It's overflowed now, it's fine. I'll get rid of the excess crap. Ah! Got some spare water. It's not going to be pumped, but it's spare water. That's only really going to help this side out, to be honest. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yay. Right. Ears need to be sorted out as well. Right. I've got you done. Now, quick question to myself. Do I want to put that... That is going to be the right height, isn't it? Yes, it is. Good, good, good. Come on, get this stuff back. It's making... Should be fine. I can adjust the height of this later on because this will match up to here. Maybe some stairs up and sort this out more later on. Yeah, oh well. So it looks a little bit more tidier. People are like, why do you care about tidiness? I don't really, but for making it look a bit nicer and better for the way I like it, then yes, I'm going to. And there's going to be a lot of them I'm going to need. Oh, I just realised. I'm going to need them in there as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I get them ones highlighted. Aha. And wait, why am I going to have stairs? Oh, no, if I have stairs going all the way up there, how am I going to get up there later on? Not worried about it. So I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. How am I supposed to get over there? Wait, why have I got... Oh, wait, that's supposed to be a 2, not a 1. Doy. Oh, yeah, because I go up here and then I'll do it that way, don't I? That's how I'm going to do that. I can reach them from down here. Wait, where's the dynamite? There it is. There. Do I want to go that way a bit more? No? Maybe? No. Yes? No? Yes? No? No? Yes? No? Yeah, I'll keep it like that. And then I need to put in a load of dynamite underneath. It's going to be fun. Yeah, I guess I could put a storage closer. But dynamite's actually pretty close as it is. It's literally going to be there, so I'm not too worried about it. But then again, having the hoarders, I don't, like I said, I've only got the one that's working, so yeah, kind of counterproductive on that one a bit. Right, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't really count that. Oh, I will go for 12. There we go. Oh no, we've got no dynamite. Hey, look, we can blow them water up though. Yay, more water for later on. And we've got some water here. I really should sort this area out, shouldn't I, so that I can actually, oh, that would mean the redesign there as well, wouldn't it? Meh, it's fine. I can imagine I was going to go, well, you say everything's fine when it's not, but yeah, it's fine. It will do its job. Wait, it has a job? Nope. Hey, we've got 3.3k's worth of water and we're going to survive 22 days. We should be fine without any problems. Oh, God. I hope. Oh, yeah, 20 hours. I forgot. Put it back down to 60. Man, worked way too much. Where did I put my extract? Oh, technically I've actually got the extract down here because of... technically I'm not even dealing with radiation, to be honest. I've got it mostly more there. They don't have too far to walk for it, ish. But again, the extract isn't too hard for them just to put in, so I'm not too worried about it. It's more the fact that it takes them forever with dynamite. There we go. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the whole extract taking a bit of time to get over there. And I've only got like, what, 3 haulers anyway, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I swear someone's going to scream, go, why have you only got 3 Wes? You should have more! But yeah, but that means I'd have to... Oh, wait, what happened to a load of my beavers? Saying that, I should really go for the better breeding pod, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. But they're already doing work. I don't want to get rid of the old ones. What do these ones look like anyway? Oh, they just look bigger? Okay, it looks like the radius is a bit bigger, so instead of being small, it's really big. Or a bit bigger. Yeah, it's definitely green. Prioritize. Prioritize. Priorities, Wes. Keep with your priorities. Sort out this area. Because it's been really hot today. I've not done too bad, actually. I've actually survived to stream 2 hours today. Last time it was extremely hot. I only survived about an hour, and then I had to give up because it was just too hot. Now, I'm thinking deep down that I could make this water go deeper. Oh, apart from here, this will stay the same depth. But maybe I'll make this go deeper, but then it's a problem with getting everything to go out. And obviously with that, it's like, I am thinking of having, you know, because if I can keep water underneath these areas a bit, I could have more. But then it's counterproductive with this lot. God damn it. This way someone says, well, why don't you just redesign it, Wes? But I don't want to. It's too much work. I need to store dynamite. Before I think about redoing any of this water area, like any of it at all, I need a ton of dynamite. And I can go dynamite. Right, so we're going to get through this cycle. We're not really going to get a lot of dynamite work done, to be honest. Oh, did we get all this done? No. Damn it. What are we going to get done, though, in this amount of time? Oh, we could get the dirt put in, I guess. Great. It's not that great. Yeah, we'll just get through this cycle. And next week, we'll try and get this dynamite sorted out. Now, that begs the question. With me having the amount of dynamite I have, which, to be honest, it's not a lot of dynamite being made. Do I try to put in another system for more dynamite? I've got to keep the centrifuge where it is. Alternative is, because I've never really done these ones, is I get that, but that's 2k. I could put it in to go through the ground here. And maybe we fit another one in behind. I don't really want to fit one in behind, though. I don't like it. It doesn't fit. So someone goes, why don't you just put one on the other side over here, Wes? But, yeah, but it means filling a load of space in, which I don't have. I just thought of something. Wait, where is it? Is it... So someone's go, wait, what are you thinking of, Wes? See? Dynamite! Bit! There we go. We should get power from this section, or even that should connect to it anyway. Then we'll get power into there. Yay! We fit another power system. Someone's gonna be like, but where's? Why don't you fit one in there? I'm like, because it's a. Is it a 4? Yeah, it's a 4, and that's a free space. That's my. Where are they? My brain's going to hate me if I don't find this now. Where is the dynamite actually left at? It's in the frickin' build this section. Doy, it's here. Yeah, because it's a 4 space. Now, yes, I could put one there, but the water falls down, and I kind of don't want it to say, oh, it's flooded, because, you know, it's a game. Yeah, I can't fit one in there. It'd be nice if I could. If I'd planned enough, I could have actually fit one in there. So hopefully these suckers will get this built. Come on, you... Hey! What are you guys doing? Did I tell you to prioritise the... Did I tell them to prioritise... No, I didn't tell you to prioritise that. I told you to prioritise this over here. Wait, I want this built before the end of the cycle. Come on. Oh, they are actually building it. I didn't think they were, actually, to be honest. They've got to build that bit in first. So, yes, we'll have more dynamite being built, though it's... Oh, good, it's on the power metric. Yay! So, at least we'll get twice as much dynamite made. Hopefully. This person was going to... But where's you haven't got a load of bad tide coming in? I'll be like, shh, we don't worry about that. This is where someone's going to be screaming, saying, why don't you just put a lock thing in here so you've always got some spare at some point, so then you're not got people just dawdling and not doing their job. But it's like, well, technically, if they're not doing anything, you know, it's not working because there's no power. Not too worried about it. I would be if I ran out, though. So, yeah, I am kind of a little bit worried that... Wait, what do we need? We use... 5 every 3 hours. I don't know, how much do we make it every 3 hours? Technically speaking, if we class... See, now it says 0.33 an hour, but, you know, there's only like 60 in an hour. So is it going to be classed as a 2, or does it go up to 100%? Because there's no weird number to... Well, apart from 0.75. Okay, so we say there's 100 in an hour, which I know in real life it's only 60 in an hour. But if we're going for games terms, I'm going to assume it's supposed to be out of the percentage of the hour. Okay, so that's 3 an hour on average. So that'd be 9. 9 every 3 hours. So that is enough for them. That just balances itself out. No, we used more there, didn't we? I'm going to need another one of them in. Bugger. I do have space to put one in here. There. And that. Oh, right. Which part did I... Oh, right, you're on about the adult benefit from growth instantly, yeah. They have to finish a task once. Start before they can do anything else. Yeah. Though, sometimes they still have a test that's select. It's like, oh, we've still got to do whatever. It's like, right. At least that's in place, so that's done. Right, that can be done when there is... Technically, I should really have you connected to a relay to do a good weather and bad tide? Thing is, if it was droughts, I would have to be... Wait, hold on. If I have you connected to weather station 5... He's still on. Bugger. Oh, hold on. I've got that, haven't I? That is weather station 4. That is weather station 1. So weather station 1, weather station 4, and then you're connected to that, and you're connected to that. So if they're not on either good weather or bad tides, it's off. So I save myself staff, though they're not really doing anything. And they've almost got that area cleared, which is fine. Seriously, like, where's seriously? I'm like, yes. I just hope it doesn't slow this down. It shouldn't, because obviously everything's lifted, so it shouldn't slow it down. Just imagine that. Oh look, somebody's getting caught. I can just imagine a beaver just putting a stick out, going, "Look, piece of candy." It's not like I'd do that. And let us put in over here, just in case, because I know it's going to bloody happen, a medical bed. Though I don't know why I'd put a medical bed there for. It's just in case, I guess. It's fine, it works. Oh, right, you. Open, in, filled, close. So you got some water in there just in case it does go. And this is filling. Hey, lovely. Awesome. Fantastic news. We've got a lot done. More than I usually do. Oh, dear. Yeah, I could do gravity battery. Though, technically, the higher the battery is, the more power it will have stored. So, say I did the battery from up here, it'd have more stored than a battery that's stored here. Oh, I should say here. So if I have it stored there, it's, the 2000. If I have it up here, it could be more, because obviously the battery has to go down longer. But it obviously has to regain it it takes a bit of time to restore it back up here. So there's good and bad points to battery storage. And with this, I'd need like a lot of batteries. Well, not a lot, just I need a weird system to get the batteries over here to really work. And though technically that does make a lot of power pretty quickly when it gets going. I could do it for that, but it's more of a when we're going to put it. And because technically, if I was really going to do one, and being really sad that I am, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'd be a bit short there because it's like 3 wide. Oh no, it's 2. I always thought it was 3. I could technically wait. Oh no, it's the Folktails, which is 3 wide. These are 2 wides on this one. I forgot that the iron teeth are a bit more special with this. So technically, I could. This is really a could. I could really do something like that. God, I've got to put it in, haven't I? Which would then mean I would need. This is going to be a huge freaking need. God damn, this is going to be ridiculous, isn't it? Yep. I would need to do. Pause that. Pause. I need to do something like that, but then it needs to connect to that, which it can't. So I'd have to do it. Oh god, this would be more annoying. It would have to go. Come on. Come on, me. Figure this one out. I would need to go. Where's my power thing? There. There. I need to go. Things I'd have to do 2 higher there, then I'd have to do. Yeah, I'd have to change it, wouldn't I? Because I can't do it any other way. I think I can do it that way. So I'd have to go 3 high there. I'd have to do No, it's the wrong one. I'll have to do that. That. I then have to do, believe it or not, that over. And that would actually work. But I'm being lazy. And I really can't be asked to do that. So really, you plan that and you think it's... Look, it's having to get all the way to the top there. First things first. And then come on all the way back down to get it done. And I really don't want to. Plus, by having not all the beavers work during this period is actually a good thing, because then they can do them jobs as well. So, yeah. If not, I still don't have enough bad tide stored up either. So, yeah, it'd be kind of counterproductive, because like, oh look, we've used up all the power, or we've used up all the bad tide, and it'd be like, there's nothing to do with it anymore. So, it's fine that they've got nothing to do. Hang on. I missed part. Don't need a shaft between. You can go into the... Oh, you mean you're on about going underneath, aren't you? But I wanted to save myself a bit of height so I don't have to go underneath and back up. I could just go over. Because I'm pretty sure... I think you're on about, you know, not needing it like that. I could just do it like that. But when it comes down to... Shoot on. So it's when I'm thinking of things, so I could just do it like that, but you need something on top. See, won't let me place on top there. Yeah, see, have to be there. It's always got to be on the bottom for itself. But yeah. So yeah. Sadly. Right, anyway. Yeah. It would actually be much easier to do the cat to make the bad water flow infinitely. Yeah, but again, I still need to have the dynamite. But usually I don't like having the bad tide going all the time. I usually just get rid of it, and you know, it's the only time for me playing hard mode with the Iron Teeth, it's like, okay, I need this here. And I'm not really rushing around, you know, the start of the game. Rushing to try and get this fill valve, just a fill valve unlocked. That's what I rushed around for the first few episodes. Because when I have a fill valve, I don't have to mess around with freaking floodgates every 5 seconds. Go, I need water, need water, need water. And technically, getting this bit blocked was the pain, because I actually blocked it off. Was it here I blocked? Yeah, originally I was blocking off here, which was a bad idea. I had to block off here first with the dams. And then when I finally got my floodgates and obviously the levees, I obviously moved it forward, and then I've restored all this lot behind. So it's levees and platforms. So then everyone could just go over, and it's like, yay! Yeah, it's always fun. I finally sorted it out. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, you down. I should really have this automated that opens when I need it to, but it's... You know, I want it to open when it's low, and then when it's fully filled, so as much as it can be, it shuts, but they haven't got that. You know, it's more of a, aha, here's a relay. It's like, it just doesn't work the way I would like it to. So, you know, say... I'll quickly make something here. It's not going to be built anyway. So, say... Yeah, whichever. So say when the water was here, I like it to open. But when the water reaches to here, it closes. But you can't have a system like that. It has to be, the water reaches here, you know, or less. It's like, open. But it doesn't like close when it reaches a certain height. It's like, kind of wish there was that type of deal. And with a relay, it's like, what is it? Either or, but it's like, when it's open, it's bloody open. It just doesn't shut. Fill valve so it can go to a certain height. Technically, I could do a fill valve, but it's going to look weird having a fill valve there instead of a floodgate to me. Now, yes, I could have that there. The fill valve there instead. But I like the little bit of water underneath as well, and I don't like seeing the arrow. And yeah, I think if you have it so it activates when it's a certain. No, it activates when it's a certain depth. I guess that is one way around it, but I prefer. Wait, would that? Depth sensor. God damn it! I need to unlock it. So when it's less than, let's say, there. So when it's off, it'll be there. When it's on, it'll go up to there. So when it's less than 10, guess that would be the one way of doing it. Nah, it's fine. Oh, I was thinking just the normal sensors with the freaking relays. It's alright, I've been doing it the wrong way around. My brain never thought about it that way around. Yeah, I didn't think about that. All this time. Then again, I've only been playing this since, I want to say Marchish time. I just didn't really think of it. I always just think, floodgate, sensors. It's just, seriously, I got 61 left there, and they're all just like standing there like, seriously guys, there's work to be done, and you're just all sitting there on your fat ass. Seriously? You don't want to, you can't all work on the same one? Seriously? Only one can work on it. Okay, well, you know what? Bugger it. You just gonna all go on your bloody break, because it's gonna be kind of time that they have to do freaking, I don't know. It's almost gone anyway, so it's fine, I guess. Get out of it, yous. You know, I would have thought you would have actually had that empty before. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Like I say, this side I'm not too worried about. Could I make a fill valve look cute? No. Do I care? Frickin' things annoy me now, yes. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna get the depth sensor in there. I didn't think about that. Right. Where's the priority? You. When it is less than 5. You. So when you are off, you are there. When you are on, goes to there. Foods. There we go. Yes, when you're less than 10, you turn on. Wait, why are you not on? Oh, right, yeah. So then, right, I need to make that look nice. How do I make it look nice? Man! Beaver statue? You know what? Bugger it. The beaver's getting to work on it. It's hammering it so the water goes into it. Nah, get in there, you bloody thing. Right, there we go. Either that, it's been watching 4 too much. It's a beaver 4 instead. There we go. Right, that should in theory technically work then. Nah, if I'm going to have it on the surface, it needs to be noticeable. There we go. There we go. Now that should be working. So that, technically I could have had it underneath there, but it's fine. I like it a bit more further back so that it takes a bit of time to go in. Yay! 21. Right. Bingo! Wait, how much dynamite? Apparently 360 dynamite. I didn't remember adding that much dynamite in. Did I? It was only 150 odd beforehand. Now it's 360. I swear someone's going to say no scope 360s now. Get rid of that as well. There we go. There it works. I'm just going to look at that view and go, what the hell are you doing? Bad scratcher, bad scratcher. There we go. Depth sensor. God damn it. Oh, right, the bees aren't working as much, are they? Oop. So there's medical beds that are not being used. Why is there hardly... Oh, yeah, because the dirt's not being worked on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the point. Obviously, I ain't doing that lot, am I? No. Do I want to make that? I'm just going to go, wait, what? What's it like? Don't worry about it. Do that. Do that. Do that. And that. Man, that works. They finished the orange statue, I think. Yeah, they... Orange statue? On. Get about that once? No, it's labour. Get about that one. Beaver statue. Yeah, they finished it almost instantly. Wasn't that much fun to do. If only it said it needed power. Then it just literally moves its arms back and forth. It's like, I guess it's in there. See, that's working. Yeah, it's off. Oh yeah, it's not reached the depth yet, so it's, yeah. We'll see how that works. Hopefully I'll see it in time. 3 days left. 1.3k's worth of water. I can't believe how many beavers I've got actually working on the pumps. How many screws do I have? I don't really need that many metal parts anymore. They've almost actually used up all the metal parts I needed to make them to make. I don't need that many metal parts though. What do we even use metal parts for? Explosive factory. Steam engines. Wait, number cruncher? Yes, we do. But it means using that. Okay, so if I were to do number crunchers, though, I feel like it's not really going to be needed as much. I need more water first stored up. And for me to make it seem like it's going to be worth it, I'm going to need... If I did 4 number crunchers, that means I need 5 steam engines. So I'm just going to go, why? Even numbers. How many 400s can I get into 500s? 1 each type, but, you know, I need 5 steam engines to make enough to even it out. So if I had 4 number crunchers, which would do 10 an hour, so that'll be 40 an hour. And then if I had to go with the steam engines, which technically would fit that. Wait. Wait. I ain't got the room. So that's a space of a 4, which will leave a space of a 3. And if I could fit 1, 2, say almost 3. 1, 2, 1. See, it's difficult to tell when you can't fucking see. Right, how much space? Right, that would fit 2. I'll need to go there to fit 3 in there. But it's going to have a weird gap this side. Even if I put it back by 1, it's still going to be a gap here. That's a 4x4. How much do I need? I need 1.5 for a number cruncher. Okay. Yeah, probably next week then we'll get into thinking about a number cruncher. So we're like, ready? And now finally going to get into number cruncher. Where's like, yeah, it's just more planning or thinking of where I want to put it. Because I don't need anyone to walk up to a number cruncher. And the alternative is I fit them in there. So the number crunchers go in that corner there. Which would probably work better. That's going to look a bit weird. Because then I've still got the spaces here. Which, if they take up 3 spaces, and there's 5 of them, it would go up to about there in power spacing. Which will leave a gap at the back here for whatever delete bloody square want. Which would mean I need to put in that there. Which is going to look a bit weird. But it means I'm fitting number crunchers there. Power system here for it all. And maybe I could have whatever in the back relays malarkey to figure it all out. You can cover it with dirt. So you don't have to look at it. It's not the part I'm worried about. I was thinking with the number crunch, because you can see there's gaps in the corners. If, without using dirt, where is it? If I could use these, and maybe hangovers to make it look nice and have something on top. But then, does power flow down from an engine? Which is what I would like to test out. Because if they can, you know, and you get the space just right with a number cruncher, could you have number crunchers on the bottom and engines on top? And literally just power just goes from the top down? Or do you have to have the power go from the side and enter the side part? So I don't really work crunchers on this kit, or I haven't anyway. Hey, we actually... Oh, I forgot to have that going, so we still kept these alive. Though we don't really use them. It's fine. So, yeah, let me just get rid of... we'll keep that as it is. So, yeah. We actually made it through all the days. Everything's up and running again. We should have... Seriously? It's on, and then it's like, This is the type of thing I'm on about. It's like, It's like instant. It's like, oh, it's, you know, how about that? Just do that. See, now that's filling up, which is good. But it doesn't fill any higher than... Seriously? Oh yeah, because the water's not high enough in here anyway. Right. See, I'd like it to fill up higher. See, that's the problem I have. I could have actually had that underneath here, couldn't I? Hey, no, it's not. I can fiddle with it some other time. It's fine. Just the middle on the 3 sides. But you can connect 4 engines to the... place it back. Oh, yeah, maybe place in that back one. It means destroying something back here instead. Yeah, it's fine if needs, but I'll just it's fine. It's not fine. It doesn't work where I want it to. Let's just have a threshold on. It doesn't want to. See, this is what I mean. It doesn't want to work the way I want it to. Hold on. Frick knows. Hold on. Is that the one? It's got to equal to... I can't remember which one it is. Maybe it's that one. Oh yeah, the gate's back and open. So, there you go. Right. I've been going for about 3 hours now. Right, I'm going to save it here real quick. So if I were to go back to there, that is there. We are here. 20 days. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to call it for, obviously, our map that we'll be streaming today. Because it's been a lot of work. We've got quite a bit done. Obviously, for anyone who hasn't watched, we have had it where we did the lakes. Where we completed it. We actually got the stuff sent off. Even though we only made it day 45. And that was on hard mode. So, just for anyone who hasn't seen this map before, or hasn't seen me do this, like I say, I will. This is in a playlist, so if you want to go check the playlist where you can see me play this one. And I did this with robots, but I didn't use the zip lines for this at all. No transport that I remember of. I was going to, but then I still didn't. It's fine as long as the system works. Yeah, I put the sensor in the wrong place. So yeah, obviously we did the Folktails. This is what I did on hard mode, and yeah, got quite a few worker beavers, or bot beavers, I should say, beaver bots. Got things sorted. Obviously, we've got our thing to spread the seeds or whatever around the planet of Earth, or what's left of it. And yeah, I was supposed to separate the beaver bots from the beavers, but I didn't, and it's like, meh, it's fine. And a lot of power coming through. So yeah, like I said, there is a series on this where we've got this system all working, and beaver bots and that lot. And I didn't fail doing this one. And did I cap any of these off? No, I didn't cap that one off, and obviously we did cap that off because we're getting our own bad tides. But yeah, I had not a single zipline. Not a single zipline station in anywhere. And just in case anyone's looking, we'll have this out so we can try and see if I do have one actually in, just in case. And I don't, from what I can see. No zipline station at all, anywhere. And I was supposed to at some point. Oh yeah, we did cap that one off. Well, we had that closed the whole entire time. Didn't do anything with that. So yeah. We did complete this map. And for off camera, because I know I'm going to have some... I'll destroy it. This is me just doing a free play. I'm going to get rid of this save file and I'm going to do another free play. Me just playing the game. Jeez. But yeah. That's that's me doing it on hard mode as Folktails. And this... I'm going to show you what I've done off camera. Now, this was on normal modes, but I was playing as Folktails, so I have done this. I didn't do it on hard. I was trying to. I get to about day 20 and I'm just not got enough water stored up. It's mostly because I play a different way, and it's like, I just need to do it this way. And technically, I should really rush for the top end. And as you can see, I have a ton of dynamite to sort out and get rid of. Yeah. How did I get water? you know, I'm not worried about the water in there. So yeah, I don't really worry too much about everything that I have because, yeah, I've got water underneath here. And I will... Is it this one? It is this one. So, as you can see, that's how I have my water system going for this area. Took a bit of time for me to get it back here, so I could get the water here. Kept this as clean as I can, because it's the way it works for me. And over here, as you can see, I do have water. And I do have a system over here, so the water comes in over there. Let me just put it all the way back up to normal now. And yes, I do have some aquatic food. I was trying to think of the word then. And yes, I did actually put some zipline stations in to make my work a little bit easier. But yeah, I've never really sorted this area out for the bad tide, so it's literally coming in two directions. I've always been trying to get this bit blocked off, so the bad tide just literally goes that way instead of going all the way down here. Still haven't got that capped off yet. And I made it day 50 and I still never got that capped. And I was trying to get myself sorted out so that I could then get bad tide down this way and get it going down there. But yeah, I'd kind of need to sort this out a bit better, so then if not, I'd lose a lot of bad tide going down this way, which I didn't want to do. But yeah, that's me just playing off camera without worrying about it. And yes, I completed it by getting that in. And I only just launched it recently because you can see the balloons are in the sky. Yeah, but again, that's me just doing off camera, so don't worry about that. Anyway, great if you want lots of water. Oh yes, I think hard mode's promise that challenges in drought and bad tides, but fun and progress is there, which is yeah. You can adjust it before you start. Obviously, I keep it to the normal settings, which is what I've done for obviously the lakes and the iron waterfalls. Again, we've been doing this on hard mode, and of course, it's called restart because we had to restart because there's no way for me to get around and save the beavers. So yeah, again, if you want to see me playing the previous lakes, it is in the playlist to start the series. Obviously, we do have the iron waterfalls, but you're going to see where it goes to one point and you'll be like, hold on, it's different. How is it? And you'll see, oh, he's restarted. So yeah, I did quote that I had to restart. But yes, obviously, hopefully when we do finally finish the iron waterfalls, like I say, technically I need to get the earth thing sent, and I'd say get myself more sorted out for the map. Again, I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to add in the tubeway system, because to me it's a small map. I might do. It depends. And robots, again, it's more of a... If I've got enough water, I can survive through, like, I think it's like 30 days is the most you get. But if I can launch the Earth thing, or the best monument thing, then I'm going to say I pass, because that's when it's like, oh, congratulations, you've completed. Then we'll go to another map. Which I wish when you did the Iron Teeth there was another one, but I think they've got an experimental where there is one, or unless it's a modded thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess we'll go to either Folktails or Iron Teeth. And I guess when I do come back, once we complete, maybe we'll do Helix Mountain. And depending who's here at the time, or here at the time of the last, when we finish Waterfalls, the map we're on, I guess we'll do Helix Mountain, and you guys get to decide if I play as Folktails or Iron Teeth. Unless when they do the update, if they add more beavers, then we'll play as a new beaver. If there is one. If not, it'll be either between Folktails and Iron Teeth. Actually, you guys get to decide. Anyway, we're doing in hard mode. Right, anyway, I'm rambling at this point, and yeah, now at the 3-hour mark, so it's kind of good. Right, guys, so hopefully everyone has enjoyed me playing Timberborn and on... Frick, was it Lake, someone? Waterfalls. I know everyone plays the game a bit differently, so I guess there's a few people probably banging their head against the brick wall. banging your heads against the brick wall. I know I usually do. I'll get some sleep in a moment. I'm probably going to need it. It's this hot weather. My brain's just fried from it all. Anyway, right, I'm going to wrap this up so it saves you guys a lot of time from hearing me say all my usual stuff. Right, guys, so hopefully you have enjoyed. If you did, please do hit that like button. If you haven't already, do keep coming back for more of the content that I do on this channel. Please do subscribe. If you'd like to know what we're going to be streaming throughout the rest of the week, and check the community post. I do usually update that when I change the schedule. So assume whatever the schedule is what I'm going to be streaming. Apart from Saturday, I am not doing Arc Raiders anymore until they put in a mode where you can choose to play PvE. I am not doing PvP. So I've got to update my schedule. Unless you're watching this later on in the future, and you're like, hold on. Yeah, just assume, if I haven't updated by Tuesday, assume whatever I'm going to be streaming is what is on the schedule. I only change that schedule when I've changed it. It makes sense. You guys will probably, if you've been there long enough, will understand. But yeah, it's just because I don't want you guys to get a notification once a week going, and it's the same thing I'm streaming every time. So I will update my schedule. But if I haven't, just assume whatever it is what I'm streaming, unless I specify during the stream. So yeah, if you want to know why I'm streaming, there you go. Oh, you want to see me play that? Just go, okay, that's the day he's going to stream it, and you come by on that day. If you do have any questions or comments, put them down in the comment section. Put them down in the comment section down below, or in the live stream, or in the chat of the live stream, depending how you want to word it. I don't bite much. Obviously, thank you to I'm going to say Steph Weinsmer. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. I have no idea. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Steph Weinsmer. They have mod factions. Yeah, I have seen a few of the mods, and I'm like, kind of beats the purpose for a challenge type of deal. Maybe if I get, and there's a map, I'm like, I need a different map. Maybe we'll look at the modded maps and maybe modded civilizations. I know there's supposed to be an update soon for it, which is supposed to add some more stuff. I haven't had a look at it personally. I'm just waiting until they bring it out, because then it's more stable and it doesn't mess with anything that I'm going to be doing for the series on the stream. Yes, Steph is good. Oh, that's good. That's good. I would say Steph, but thank you. So yeah, again, any questions or comments, like I say, from wherever. Yeah, hopefully, guys, I'll see you next week. I will be back with this next week around about the same time. Again, obviously, here in the UK, it is blooming hot. The heat has been killing me. Depending on how the weather is and depending on how I can handle the heat, depends how long I'll be streaming. I'm actually surprised I've streamed for about 3 hours now, because the last time it was this hot, I only streamed for an hour. So I do apologise if I'm a bit short on the stream sometime. But yeah, anyway, I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. So hopefully, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, week, month, year, special event, special occasion, and whatever else going to have, guys. So it's going to be a good night and goodbye from me. Guys, thanks for being here. Hopefully, you've enjoyed, and hopefully, I'll see you all next one. Toodles!